Hello, it's chick season around here, and once you have chicks, it's time to brood chicks unless you're using a broody hen. And I wanted to share with you one of my favorite things I've found as far as brooding chicks, and it's a heat plate. A couple different companies make them and they call them different names, but I'm just going to call it a heat plate for this video. Mine is actually from Premier One. They sell one that I found a little more economical than some of the others on the market, and it's worked wonderfully. This one it's for up to 20 chicks, I want to say. So I wanted to show you the parts to it. It's just this simple plate that plugs in. And on the back side, you can see it's just metal, and it comes with 4 plastic legs that go right in, and you can adjust how high you want it. These legs are very simple to adjust by just pushing in this tab, and you push it in or out by however high you want it to be. When I set this up to use with brand new chicks, I like to set the front of it a little bit higher and the back on the lowest part that I can. And what this does is it makes it graduated to where the front is higher, because I found that the chicks can't always find their way back in, and this gives them a little higher spot, and then it's very low in the back, so they can just scrunch themselves under there until they find a part that's comfortable for them. And then you can just keep raising it as they grow. It's very easy to adjust. I'm going to show you some chicks using one right now. Okay, these are they're about 3-day-old chicks now that I have using this. Did you see them go under? So one con about this is if you don't get the cover on the top, they will use it and they'll get on top of it and get it kind of messy. It gets a little bit hard to scrape some of this stuff off after a while, but they enjoy sitting on top of it, so I don't really mind. So I'm going to show you them underneath. So here they are. They're all quite happy. You didn't even hear them under there, did you? And we'll get them kind of moving around. And what they do is they scrunch under that plate and they push their backs up against the top, just like they would a mother hen. So you're going to be able to see them. See, one of them's on top. We'll get to see them kind of run in and out. They run over to their food when they want, and when they get cold, they run right back under there, and they're as quiet as can be. You can tell that they're warm when you don't hear them peeping. So it does take them maybe a day or two to figure out how to use it. So I do have to put them back under every now and then, otherwise they just sit and scream. They tend to get stuck on the top until they figure it out. But other than that, they know what to do. They go under when they're cold, and they come out and play when they're warm. I have found that the chicks with this feather out quicker than the ones under the brooder. They will come out and play. In this garage, it's about 40, maybe 45, and it does a wonderful job keeping them warm. Some of the things that are not so good about it that I don't like is I can't see what's going on with the chicks. So I have to kind of lift it up to see what they're doing in there. But as long as they're being quiet, I know they're probably fine. But it uses a lot less electricity, and you don't have the fire hazards that you do with the brooder lamp, and I like that. You do have to constantly adjust those legs as they grow, because otherwise it's going to be too small, and I've found if I don't get it adjusted properly that some of the chicks can get bare patches on their back. Maybe it's too hot. But for the most part, I am very happy with this. I've got 2, and if I brooded more chicks than that at a time, I'd probably get more because I really like them. So I hope this helps if you're thinking about getting a heat plate for your chicks. Thanks for watching.